What is happening, y'all? We back with another reaction video, and now we'll be reacting to Honest Trailer's Pokemon the first movie. I do not remember the movie. I remember seeing it. Like, I don't think it was in theaters. I think it wasn't straight to video. I don't know. I saw it on VHS. That's when I first saw it. Over I think my grandmother's house, I saw it. And my cousin, but because they had gotten it for him. But because at that age, I was not. It's funny, I didn't really start getting into Pokemon. Alright, let me look up when the movie came. Cause I want to make sure I get my dates right. Cause I didn't start playing Pokemon cards. I didn't start like playing with like doing battles and shit until I think I was in 7th grade. So I'd been like 13 probably 13. The first movie. I was like, yeah, like 13 to 14. Okay, this came out in 98. That was, oh no, that's Strikes Back. Pokemon the first movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back. Originally released as Pokemon the Movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back. Oh, just the movie. It's a 1998 Japanese anime film. The first release in Japan, July 18, 1998. On July 8th, 1999, a complete version aired Japanese television. So, wait, what? It released in theaters on July the 8th, but it was on TV in Japan in July the 8th. Well, it released in North America November 10th, 1999. Okay, yeah, I was well, no, there must have been a different Pokemon movie or something then, because I was in Mississippi in 1999. It must have been something else. Must have been something else I'm thinking about, or I'm just confused and getting my memories mixed up. But anyway, I'm talking about this shit too long, so almost 3 minutes. Let's see what the Honest Trailers have to say. I remember crying during this, like, cause this, if I remember, this is the movie Ash died in, and Pikachu brought him back with the tears of sadness or some shit. But here we no better time to do this than now when Detective Pikachu comes.
Before you pay to see Detective Pikachu, revisit the first time he quick attacked your wallet for a film that used to delight your inner child and now will just embarrass your outer adult.
Oh no!
Pokemon,
Oh,
the first
no.
movie.
Mewtwo
Strikes Back. Any more titles there, movie? Want to throw an Electric Boogaloo in for good measure?
Pikachu.
No? Okay. You got swept up in the Pokemania of the late 90s, and if you didn't, this probably ain't for you, Chief, because they're not wasting any time explaining what this place is, who these people are, or why that cat has a Brooklyn accent.
The last time you cooked, you wiped out 8 of my 9 lives.
To be fair, not even the superfans are sure about that one. So if you need a crash course
just
on all things
does.
Poke,
It doesn't
it's
matter
about child
why.
runaways who make their animal slaves beat each other unconscious. But don't worry, they like it, allegedly.
Yeah, they like beating the
Meet
shit out of
Ash,
each other.
an idiot who's constantly on the verge of death.
Come on, he's not that dumb. Yeah, that was crazy when he did. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Misty, an idiot who's constantly nagging.
Oh, Ash, you
Everybody's
haven't done a thing
idiot.
all day. Are you sure
What, is
this
Brock
one's
an
safe?
idiot too?
Can't Charizard move any quicker?
And Brock, an idiot who's constantly horny.
Yeah.
She's cute. They just keep getting more
He was
beautiful every
very
time I
horny
see them.
in that,
She's really small,
series.
but really pretty.
Together with an adorable merchandising
She's a little small
opportunity,
for my taste, but hey,
this
I
not so
still
elite
hit
four
it.
will bumble into a secret fighting tournament / world domination plot that will make everyone say, huh?
It's just anime shit. Nani?
But nothing can prepare them for Mewtwo, a psychic clone who's weak to bug types and existential crises.
Who am I?
He's got a plan to liberate Pokemon from their human masters that sounds pretty reasonable, actually, until he starts killing everyone. Want to keep kids from siding with a villain who's in the right? Gotta kill 'em all. Try not to hurt yourself in the confusion, because the franchise, all about Pokemon fights, comes out hard against Pokemon fights. Because when they're beating each other up to see who's the strongest, it's fine. But when they're beating each other up to settle who's the strongest once and for all, it's suddenly not fine?
Pokemon aren't meant to fight. Not like this.
Now I can see how horrible fighting really is.
I've got
Oh,
one word
I
for
think
you.
I remember this shit. Yeah, 'cause I was like, wait, what? Oh yeah, I remember that.
So
That didn't make
buckle
any
up for
sense.
yet another crappy video game movie based on a great video game franchise that may not be the best introduction to Pokemon, anime, or even Pokemon anime. But the soundtrack is a perfect crash course in early 2000s pop music. Britney, Christina, NSYNC, and 98 Degrees? Wow, I should really just watch Spirited Away instead.
It wouldn't be such a bad idea.
I didn't know all those
Starring
people on this shit.
Ash, Cash, or Rapidash. No one rides for free. I like jorts. They're tiny and difficult to wear. Brock Hard, Meowcom X, Garfield and Friends, and
God.
Jordan Peele's Us. Pokemon, the first movie you saw when you were 8.
Jesus
I wonder if the sub version makes more sense.
ありがとう。ありがとう。あなたの涙。
Nope.
Christ. Nope.
To fit even more Game of
I was
Thrones
like, I
in your
could've told you
eyeballs,
that.
click the box to watch our after show, Watching Thrones. Or if you need to get caught up before the game concludes, check out our Cramit of the complete series. I know who I am. I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as
There's
another
another dude.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
I'm a dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. You dude don't know what dude is. That is one of my favorite. I was like, when I saw the trailers for that, I was like, how? I was like, Robert. I mean, even back then, I knew Robert had, you know, like, cause that, I mean, well, I thought he still had problems. I think, you know, drug problems, stuff like that. But I think he was cleaning himself up more around that time. But I was like, dude, you about to end your career with this blackface shit. But like I said, if you do blackface, and it's at least funny, and plus they had an actual black guy that like calling him out for this shit, like I was like they did it perfectly to where they got away with it. Even black people. Well, I've seen white people get upset about that, you know, and black people defend it. Like that, when you doing a job that good, and will black people defend you about something that could be deemed racist? Like, oh man, you won, sir. You have won. But I completely forgot at first, like when they mentioned that, I completely forgot the Pokemon shouldn't fight like this. They should only fight when we want them to fight. Oh, I completely forgot that. But I remember, like, when I was younger, like what? Because this came out in November. I think I was 13. I was turning 14. I don't think I hadn't turned 14 yet. I was turning 14 that year though. But yeah, that was wait a minute, was it 99 or 98? Now I'm thinking, did I leave? I thought I left to go down south in 99. I don't know, but anyway. They did a good job with that, because some of that shit didn't make sense. But this movie, like, was highly emotional at the time, and not gonna lie, when Ash died, I was like, at first I was like, what are you doing, you stupid? Why are you running in between Mew and Mewtwo? And they fighting, I was like, that's just idiotic. And then when he died, turned to stone, I was like, why did he turn to stone? And he came back to life because Pikachu was crying and shit. Was it just Pikachu or a bunch of other Pokemon? I was like, I don't remember. I remember Pikachu crying and like tear dropped on him. And he came back and I was like, oh my god. I was like, with the power of love, you could bring people back to life. Unfortunately, that will not happen in real life, children, so don't try it because you will be disappointed even more so when it doesn't work. Oh my god, but anyway, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.